KatrinasCreations. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you for stopping by. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back each week. This is not my regular day to record. Usually I record and upload videos on Saturday. Today is Thursday, August 10th, and the reason I'm doing that is because I've got so many things to share and so many exciting things that I didn't want to wait till Saturday, and I didn't want the Saturday video to be overly long. I try to keep them around 40 minutes. So the last week was very busy. All of my son and daughter-in-law and their 4 children came and stayed with us for a week, and we had a wonderful time. My daughter and son-in-law and their 7 children were over a lot too, so there was like 17 of us getting together to eat on a regular basis, and but we had a wonderful time. And as you can tell, I caught a cold while we were at it, so hopefully my voice will hold out to the end of the video. So we are going to jump into it because I've got all kinds of exciting things to share. A couple weeks ago I told you I was entering a few of my projects in the South Mountain Fair, which is our local fair in the Gettysburg area. I live in Adams County in Pennsylvania, and so I've never entered anything in a fair before. I won 3 prizes. I was excited, so I'm going to share with you what I won. This was the sheep to shawl. Whoops, this little knitting needles are up in the air. This is the sheep to shawl stuffed animal. She's knitting from her own fleece, as you can see. And I won a blue ribbon on this, so I won first prize. So my first blue ribbon. That was exciting. So this is, there she is. She sits, stands up, but she's got weight in her butt, so she will sit. So that was my first one. I entered 4 items. The one prize, on the Spice Market shawl that I had everybody tell me which shawl they thought I should enter. That one did not win. I understand there was a lot of shawl entries. But I entered in the dishcloth pattern, and in the dishcloth, this was also a pattern that I designed. Here it is. It does not have a name. Actually, I'm showing you the back. This is the front of it. And I won second place in this one. And along those lines, if you would like a copy of this pattern, like I said, I don't have a name for it, but I'll come up with a name for it. But if you would like a copy of this pattern, give me a thumbs up down below. And if I see enough thumbs up show up to see that there's enough people interested, I will write up the pattern and it'll be available for free in Ravelry. So it's a free pattern. Like I said, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're interested. And if I see enough interest, I'll do the type up and put the pattern up there. So that is that pattern. And again, that's second prize. And then there was a scarf. Things are falling off of my table here. There was a scarf pattern, and I entered my banner unfurled, which is again a pattern I designed. It is available on Ravelry for $4. However, if you put in KC20 in the coupon code, it'll give you 80 cents off, so it'll be for $3.20. And as you can see, I won a first prize on that one as well. So I won 2 first place and 1 second place. So I now have fairitis. I can hardly wait to enter next year because I've never won a prize in a fair. Well, actually, I've never entered anything in a fair before. So that was exciting. And then I got contacted by the Yarn and You Girl podcast. Her name is Janine, and I won a project bag from her a couple episodes back. Anyway, she just designed a shawl, and she asked if I would like to have a free copy, and I was like, yes, please. The pattern, it's called the Yexa shawl, and it is by Janine McCarty, and it is a triangular shawl. Let's see if I can show you the other picture of it without showing you too much of the pattern. That's what it looks like wrapped around. It's triangular. It's 2-color. It really looks pretty. I saw it a couple podcasts ago when it first came out, and I thought, oh, that's really, really nice. I like it. Here's another picture of it. And I debated getting it then, but I had just kind of got sidetracked. So she asked if I would like a free pattern. So I said yes, and she asked if I would like to offer a free pattern to one of my viewers. And I was like, I would love to be able to offer a free pattern to one of my viewers. So here it is again. It is the Yexa shawl. And I asked her where the name Yexa came from. It comes from the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon. And yes, that's where the name comes from. She is an Outlander fan. So in order to enter this, you need to have a Ravelry account, because if you win, that's where the pattern is going to come down as a PDF and you can just print it from there. So you have to have a Ravelry account, and you need to subscribe to my channel, and just click the little red button below that says subscribe and leave a comment. So just have a Ravelry account, click the subscribe button, and leave a comment. Doesn't really matter about what, but leave a comment down below, and you will be entered. The giveaway will run for a week and 2 days. So today is August 10th. It will end on August 19th. That's a week from this Saturday. And at that time, I will use random.org and draw a number and a name and get in contact with you. So again, it is the Yexa shawl. Janine, like I said, has a podcast called The Yarn and You, EWE, Yarn and You Girl. And she also has a online store, and she also has other patterns available in Ravelry as well. And I think they're all under Yarn and You or Yarn and You Girl. So those are ones to check it out. So I thought I would share with you what I am going to do my shawl in. Initially, I got to pick up the piece that dropped. Initially, I was going to use my Woolen Vine yarn that I won several episodes back from Must Love Yarn. And this was, there it is, Woolen Vine. And this pattern is called Yellow Dress, and it's in the Footsie base. It's an 80% superwash BFL, 20% nylon. There's 400 yards in this. And I was going to combine it with this, which is a pink tonal, and it is an Araucana, and doesn't have a colorway listed. So I was going to combine it with this, but as you can see, it's got some dark colors right over in here, and it's showing up pretty true to color. It's kind of a rosy red, and I'm just afraid of it maybe clashing. So you can see the two together here. I'm just afraid of it possibly clashing with it. So I'm not sure. That was going to be my first option. But the other thing is the shawl only calls for 2 skeins of yarn, 250 yards each. And these are like 400 each. So I would have like a bunch of yarn left over. Then I was looking through my stash, and I happened to remember I had these yarns here. This yellow is not neon yellow, it's actually gold. It looks neon yellow in the colors. It's not. It is a nice pretty color of kind of like wheat, a honey wheat color. And then I've got these fall colors here and a tonal brown. It is only a 2-color shawl, but I think I can make it into a 3-color shawl. Looking at the way it kind of has the pattern kind of stripes, I'm thinking I can easily make it into a 3-color shawl. And each of these are like 195. So it would be like a perfect amount of yarn for it. So, and these colorways are, this is a koi goo, and it's 100% merino wool. I don't think it even has I think it just has a number. Yes, it's a koi goo painter's palette in merino. And I'm looking It's 175 yards. It just has a color number. It doesn't have a name, so it just has a die lot number. And the die lot number, just in case you're interested, is P36019. It's 50 grams and 100 and what did I say? 175? Is that what I said? Yes, 175 yards. And then this one is also a Koigu, 100% merino, and its die lot is P32727. And I think the P, it just stands for paint, because it's a painter's palette is the color. And that one's pretty true to form. I don't know why when I do the podcast that anything yellow looks orange or kind of neon-y. It really isn't. Think honey. It's about the color of honey. So just think honey. And then this is atonal brown. And this is also by Ericon. It's by the same company that made the pink. And it is a nubble. It's an extra fine merino wool silk base. And it just has a color number 104. And this one has 272 yards in it. So that's the three I'm going to put together, because when I see these together, I think fall. So I think they will look really, really pretty together. Like I said, think gold here instead of like neon yellow. It's not lemony by any stretch. It's a pretty color. It really is. It's just doesn't show up well in the monitor or in the camera. So that's what I'm going to do the pattern with. And again, to enter for the giveaway, just subscribe and leave a comment down below. And I will be drawing the winners on August 19th. So thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to tune in yet again on Saturday for my regular podcast, because I have a lot to share. I've had 2 weeks of knitting, so I do have some finished objects, and I have several acquisitions as well. I don't have any yarn, but I am expecting a knit crate box to come in any day, so hopefully that will be here for Saturday, and I'll do a knit crate unboxing as well. So thank you for watching today, and if you are interested in my typing up the pattern for the dishcloth and putting it in Ravelry, give me a thumbs up. But if I see enough of the thumbs up, then I'll go ahead and do that, and it will be a free pattern. So thanks again for stopping in for a couple minutes, and my cold medicine is kicking in. I think I'm going to take a nap. So I will see you again on Saturday. Thanks again. Bye-bye.